Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. Today we have a few things. We're gonna install the hella horns on the Subi. So we got these in. Should be a pretty easy install. The biggest thing I'm gonna do though is I need to fix this gap on my bumper. So when I installed the front mount, I didn't cut behind that, so the bumper sits forward a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that today while I'm installing the hella horns. So let's get into it. The hella horns should be a pretty easy install. What I'm more concerned about is getting the bumper to sit properly. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing you're gonna do is remove these 10mm bolts. I don't know how many you guys have if you're running with stock. I only put four back in mine when I kept taking on and off my bumper. So do that first. This piece comes off, and then on the bottom of the bumper you're gonna have a bunch of pop clips. Go ahead and remove those, and you should be able to pull off your bumper. Don't forget the side ones. There's a little pop clip underneath here. Don't forget that one. And if you have fog lights, you're gonna have to just take off the harness, or remove the harness when you pull the bumper off. And that's it. And then we'll move on to the next step. All right, I got my bumper off. Basically, you can see from this angle. So you can see how my front mount comes up past this line, but on this side, it sits back a little bit. This part of my bumper goes all the way in. It's this side that doesn't fit all the way back. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the front mount so I can cut a piece so it can sit all the way back. All right, so a little bit of change of plans. Basically, I tried to get these bolts off. They're pretty much rusted on, which sucks. I don't want to drill them out or anything like that because I have to put it back on. So what I'm going to do is the part that's kind of hidden in the front, I'm just gonna go ahead and shave off a little bit of my bumper and get it seated properly. So I feel like that is a little bit easier. All I have to do is on the bottom piece, probably right here, just shave off a little bit, and hopefully it'll sit flush, I'm thinking. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll do the hella horns now. So let's get it. Alright, so with the hella horns, we got basically the bracket from subispeed. So we got the actual horns. They gave us zip ties, the bolts, the bracket, and the harness to go into the factory part. So the first part is to, I don't know if you can see it, but right there's pop clip and the bolt. So those will come off and the bracket will go there, and we'll figure out how to run the wires for that. All right, no lie, getting these things off were a bit of a pain. They ship them like this, so they put the bracket with the bolt already on them. I'm a pretty strong guy, and that took a lot of effort, and none of my installs go as planned, so this is already taking longer than expected. This is supposed to only take maybe 20 minutes, if that. It takes longer getting the bumper off and everything, but I got the bracket off, so that's good. And we put the other bracket. I have my crash bar right here, and because of my front mount, so I have to figure out how to mount the hella horn. If you don't have a front mount, this should be really easy because it won't hit this bar, but I have to mount mine above it somehow. So I'm going to use the brackets they come with and make like a triangle bracket, and it's just gonna sit higher. So hopefully you can still see it. I think you will. We'll see. All right, so I got the horns on. It's as good as I can get it with the with my crash bar, but doesn't look too bad. They're at a little bit of angle. Like this one's angled a little bit to the right. This one's angled a little bit to the left because of the way the bar was. I bent the bracket that they sent just so I could fit them in there. So now I'm going to do my bumper and see if I can cut it, and hopefully it'll seat properly. The harness that the Hella horns come with wire up directly to the factory harness with the horns, so it's really plug and play. The longest part for me was the bracket, of course, because of my front mount. That's it. Alright, I'm all finished now. Got the bumper lined up pretty well. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty dark out here. Or the lighting is kind of jacked up. But the horns look good. Everything's pretty much finished. Yeah, so once you get everything lined up, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, the install's only supposed to take like 20-30 minutes at most. Mine, I got the front mount, so I had to like finagle the bracket, but we got it on, and everything's working. Back it out and on to the next project. So stay tuned. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and like, subscribe. I'm building both the WRX and my S2000. I don't know if you can see it. So I got a bunch of stuff coming in for that as well. It's just taking a while because most of them are special order. But other than that, see you guys until next time. Peace out.